Hello, everyone. Welcome to the next round 5 This bracket matchup. This matchup. Wait, matchup because XenoWars is Cestrion. Let me see here. I just had to read that real quick. Cestrion is 2-2. XenoWars is 1-2 with a tie. Both fighting for bracket 5. Cestrion, I believe, has a better chance of winning. He must win. Both of them must win to have a shot. And we have no specific wait, I think it's actually another green. Aegon elevator leads to black access. Main missile launcher is required. And the rest of the grapple is set to absolute lowest priority. The game is not going to go up as quickly as it has been, as his tending to been showing up. We got the countdown going on. I am Leno, joined by our tracker today, Gollop. Everyone say hello to Gollop. Doing an awesome job pushing all the buttons, making sure we know what we're saying up here. Just me today up here, but you know what I mean. And we are underway. Cestrion with the mouse cursor. Okay, Cestrion. It's alright. So we got a Grand Temple start here, and we have, looks like a missile expansion, or is that a light ammo expansion? Oh, that's a light ammo expansion. Cestrion not going to bother picking up the ammo. We have the boost ball is exactly 4 rooms away from the light beam. Decent hint, not bad. As we see, XenoWars has the neon-ish green, just bright green HUD today. Cestrion looking like a cyan type color. Teal-ish. Cestrion going for the strategy of lowering the gate right away. XenoWars following suit. This is a free time save tactic. If you lower the gate and start the cutscene, the gate will already be lowered when you're done with Alpha Splinter, so you don't have to wait for it to be done. Only saves like a second or two. Nothing substantial, but any time save is any time save. Cestrion taking on the final mini Alpha Splinter. Now we have Dark Alpha Splinter. XenoWars, I think, picked up the light ammo, and that's probably why there is a small time difference between the two runners right now. And unfortunately, with no light beam, no missiles, no power bombs to speed this up, this is a pretty standard fight. And we have chat giving predictions. Ginger Krish saying that Cestrion is going to find a suit in Pop W. We're actually going to check for a suit in Plan Dark Worship and not find a suit. We got Jojo Mojo saying that the person who beats Dark Samus 3 and 4 first will be the one to win. I like that prediction. That is a good one. And we get the Amber Translator. All right. In Transport B access, we have, that looks like a missile up there, just a missile expansion. Golliper Tracker saying predicts Sky Temple Key 4 could be found somewhere on Aether. I love that prediction. That is a good one. XenoWars taking a little slowly with the light particles here. That is definitely a missile expansion. Transport B access. Now, for sure, we do need our missile launcher. So we know that will be coming soon-ish, but we also know that the elevator will take us to temple access. Aegon. Temple assembly site. I did not see what was up there necessarily. Cestrion looks like he's going to go for it. He's doing dash jump. Gets it first try, gets it second try, gets it third try. There we go. Oh, that's power bombs. Okay. This would be a good time to go check out the dynamo, and that's exactly what Cestrion's going to do. Would also be a good opportunity to check communication area. That's 2 free items to get right away. Might even go for GFC compound for the crates, but I doubt that play happens right now. it's not in logic in any event, because Temple Assembly Site slip jump is not in logic in these settings. Cestrion, contemplating, has to get a powerbomb drop here. So he'll have to reload communication area, which will happen after this. XenoWars attempting to do task jump in, proving to be more difficult than it looks. Alright, we're getting E-Tank. Alright, so Cestrion's just going to go forward to GFMC. Not going to go backwards. XenoWars is going to give up on it for now. Going to head towards the Agon elevator. This is, of course, the logical path forward because of the power bombs being out of logic currently. Cestrion going to follow through. We're going to see what's in the crate here. And XenoWars lowering the gate to Agon. And we see the first in-cache is a beam-related upgrade in a Cursed Lake. That could be super missiles. That could be a dark beam. That could be annihilator. Can't be light beam. There's an energy transfer module in the crate. The biggest of Womp. And we get our bombs. So that puts our power bombs in logic. Let's see if XenoWars goes back to that. Morph ball system is in Temple Assembly Site. That is hinting towards the power bomb we just picked up. Chat is rebelling, wanting Cestrion to pick up and duplicate the energy transfer module. XenoWars trying to do a slope jump here. Oh, look, that one looked good. Oh, that one looked good too. I think I went that. There we go. We're gonna scan the crate. This cutscene is a speed strat done in vanilla, because the game will actually still have sems on the crate while the cutscene moves. So then when you cancel the cutscene at this point, it just slides her back down and at the door. This saves in-game a little bit of time. Real time, I don't know if it actually saves anything. Those who have speedrun the game would be able to correct me on that. And now XenoWars will just do the center bomb jump to get up here to get the power bombs. We'll see if XenoWars follows through towards GFMC compound. Meanwhile, Cestrion, having broke that sequence, is going to go straight to Agon. He's a beam-related upgrade in a Cursed Lake. And XenoWars is going to activate the crate's cutscene in Temple Assembly Site. This is makeable with just a bomb jump. Maybe XenoWars is not aware of that. Drops the gate for future reference. Doesn't make it easier if you're not going to bomb jump out every time, though. Until we find space jump. It probably is faster to just drop it the first time. Gets the missile expansion, can't use it yet. And I believe what Azure in chat is saying is correct. If you don't skip the cutscene towards the end, I'm pretty sure it just spits you out of bounds. I think I've seen it happen at least once, but never pulled that one off myself, so I can't say for sure. Cestrion in Agon Temple Axis, gonna go fight Bomb Guardian here. With one power bomb, easy fight. As long as Bomb Guardian is charging, gets incinerated by the power bomb. And our pickup today is the cannonball. Oh, Cestrion did not want to see that right now. Was hoping that was the boost ball. Cannonball, nice temporary pickup, but so early in Agon without space jump, without screw attack, we are going to lose that soon. The Dark Beam is in Sanctuary Fortress. Oh, that is disgusting. That's a good hint, but that is disgusting. You never want to see Dark Beam in Sank. For the obvious reason of Sank entrance. Or somewhere, well, Hall of Combat Mastery is not that bad of a spot. Sank entrance definitely works. And with the knowledge that Light Beam is just 4 rooms away from Boost Ball, we probably end up seeing the Sank play from the Spider side to get to that Dark Beam. XenoWars is going to backtrack. Obviously, without missiles, can't head back towards the Great Temple. That's just blocking away there. Cestrion lowers the gate to Sandcash. We know our missile launcher has to be pretty soon. Chica is guarding a missile expansion. No Chica today. And there's the light beam. So we know our boost ball is 4 rooms away from this. Let's see, here we go. 1, 2, 4 rooms away, I believe, is main reactor. Let's see here. 4 rooms away. We also have... Mining Plaza is only 2. No, Mining Plaza is 3. Mine Shaft. Yep, Mine Shaft is another possible. Sand Canyon is possible. So we have some possibilities of where that boost ball is going to be. And XenoWars has now made it to Aegon. Oh, yep, Transport Center. Thank you, Gollop. Main reactor really far away from Sand Cache. I was thinking of Mining Station A. If it's Sand Cache, let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3. No. Main reactor is too far away. It's not me. I was thinking the wrong room. Yeah. Command Center. Let's see here. We have... Oh, we got a Mining Plaza hint. Emerald Translator is in Crossroads. Let's see if Cestrion decides to break that. Yeah, so I think we've narrowed down where both boost balls going to be. It's either going to be Mine Shaft, Sand Canyon, or XenoWars gonna wisely scan this, sees its cannonball, and decides to pass on it for now. And there goes the cannonball for Cestrion. There's the spider ball, though, for Cestrion. Okay. Portal Terminal hint is Hive Temple Keys in Dark Torvus and Torvus. Cestrion says, yeah, no thanks. We don't care. And XenoWars now getting the hint for Dark Beam being in Sank. Does not want to see that. And then we'll see if we have some Dark Missile Trooper issues with XenoWars later on. And Gollop, our tracker, saying that Hall of Combat Mastery is looking like it's going to be our Dark Beam. That's likely the case. We know it can't be Hazing Cliff because that's Inghive. And with Emerald Translator being in Crossroads, we know the front entrance of Sank is locked by the Dark Beam logically. Potentially Annihilator is available. That could put Dark Beam at Sank entrance still. Probably not, though. So yeah, Hall of Combat Mastery looking like it's going to be our Dark Beam today. XenoWars is going to go for the no space jump, bomb jump, to get to Command Center. Kind of tricky. Cestrion definitely knows this strategy. We might see Cestrion employ this if he doesn't go for Sank right away. XenoWars is trying to do something that is definitely out of logic, though. And Gollop, our tracker, pointing out that without a missile launcher, you're not going to get much farther beyond this door, because we have a missile shield next room in. I wonder if he's just opening this for future reference when he tries to come back backwards after Dark Samus, because we see he's just not even going to go for the actual room itself. He could have done a dash with that gate raised. Oh, we see. Was that grapple? And there's our boost ball in and Transport Center. We have, again, our grapples are low priority, but we already have one of them available. That grapple is definitely available right now. And XenoWars is like, hey, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna, wait, hey, yeah, okay, no, let's go get that. And Cestrion now gonna get that grapple. Yep, and Cestrion and XenoWars both confirming that heck what the randomizer wants, or heck what you want. We're going to put a screw attack on the grapple early, and you're going to like it. Unless it's like the Go mode item. Cestrion going for a dash to Aegon Temple. And just falls. And this is going to be a... Actually, where is Cestrion going? Oh, peeking in a mining plaza. Can't get a great look. See if we can get a better look on the replay. Nope, not quite. XenoWars picking up the second energy tank for mining station access, and Cestrion is leaving Aegon. XenoWars confirming where Emerald Translator is now... If I had to guess what XenoWars is going to do, I think this is a jump guardian play from XenoWars. Cestrion using the elevator knowledge to get back to Aegon Temple access, which I think is going to be a Sank play. So far, the only good hints we have is that Chica is dead with a missile, and Dark Beam is in Emerald Translator is in Crossroads, and Dark Beam is in Sank, which is looking like it's going to be Hall of Combat Mastery. And we have one grapple already from Mining Station A. That's a Dark Visor in Ventilation Area A. So we got some good items already. And as a reminder, our missile launcher is required as per runner's agreement, so we do not have a missile launcher yet. Each runner has one expansion, I believe. Main power bombs were in Temple Assembly Site. Boost Ball was at Transport Center. We got a hint that Boost Ball was 4 rooms away from a Light Beam. Light Beam was in Sand Cache. XenoWars experiencing what happens when you upscale with Dolphin. These Hive Temple are all in Torvus and Dark Torvus. Yep, and we do have the Dark Visor from on Cestrion's side. He was in Ventilation Area A. And Cestrion. And there it is. There's our Dark Beam in Hall of Combat Mastery. Now, Cestrion has to decide, do you want to do this no space jump, which by the way you probably look like you do, or do you backtrack and try and go for another item? Calling Chamber. Calling Chamber is in play with 2 energy tanks. They can get this. And Cestrion kept getting turned around by the quad. And we have... That looks like an energy tank calling chamber. Cestrion is going to scout the item in Hazing Cliff. Probably going to pick it up. It has 46 ammo, so it should be fine here. And we see the Annihilator Beam. Oh, okay. So now that Dark Beam, even though it's in Hall of Combat Mastery, could have been in lots of places in Sank. Like, we did see the Dark Beam in Hall of Combat Mastery, but that could have been such a rude Sank entrance play right there. Wait, was that an entrance tank? Yeah, that is an entrance tank. Okay. Yeah, Cestrion's going to pick that up. And XenoWars did indeed break Jump Guardian, is heading towards Jump Guardian right now. We can't check Trial Tunnel, because we don't have a missile launcher. Nice bomb jump there by XenoWars. And XenoWars decides that he just wants to shoot at this air in front of the pillar. It must have wronged him greatly over the course of the game. All joking aside, Jump Guardian's hitbox is actually loaded here, and you can just shoot 22 uncharged light shots to bring Jump Guardian down to 1 HP. When you start the fight, he'll be invincible for one shot, and then you just finish him off. And as another thing to mention to the runners, Cannonball is already out of play. Cannonball was in Agon Temple off of Bomb Guardians. XenoWars decided to scan it, not pick it up. And it unloaded next time he was in there. Cestrion did pick it up and lost it on his way to Portal Terminal in Agon. So Cannonball is already out of the picture for the rest of the seed. And XenoWars in Junction Site wants to pick up that E-Tank. We know Chica's dead with a missile expansion. Annihilator in Hazing Cliff. We could have had a Dark Beam in Sank Entrance play, but we did see it in Hall of Combat Mastery. Annihilator potentially placed without logic, but it's still very early to tell. And yet we are 20 minutes in. We do not have Space Jump Boots yet. We don't have a missile launcher yet. Missile launcher is required per runner's agreement, so we still have lots of things that we need in order to get more access to the seed. Call up our tracker saying missile launcher might be in Sank Entrance. That would be a thing. And we, let's see here. XenoWars now has 2 missile expansions, one from Jump Guardian. And Cestrion, they both picked the same missile expansion. Missile launcher still out there somewhere. And there's the Dark Beam for Cestrion. Probably leaving Sank. There's nothing else you can really do here except open up the gyro. You can peek Sank Temple access. You can peek Dynamo Works exit. You can peek Watch Station access, but without Space Jump, you're not really doing much besides that. And you can't even open up the save room because you don't have a missile. So I'm kind of curious about this fight from Cestrion. XenoWars about to pick up that boost ball. Beam-related upgrade. Well, that's garbage. I mean, it could be supers, but High Dynamo Works probably looking dead. Although Cestrion, if Seeker missiles were at Sank Energy Controller, he does have Dark Visor from Ventilation Area A. He could get back. Potentially. And I say that in air quotes. Like our tracker is eating the inputs. Come on, tracker, stop knobbing. It's Friday. I know it's casual Friday. XenoWars, I wonder what he's doing next. Yeah, if O'Lear had Seekers and Space Jump was at Hall of Honor dead, that would be hilarious. Annihilator Beam was in Hazing Cliff, yep. Cestrion's going to head towards Pirate Labs. We're going to see Dark Samus here. We're going to see Mineshaft now from Cestrion. An E-Tank. Cestrion's not going to go all the way for that E-Tank. If Cestrion was going to head down towards Mining Station B, we'd probably see him pick that up. But not at this time. XenoWars attempting to do a bomb jump here to climb Mining Station B. Or Mining Station A, sorry. Decided to give up on it for now. So yeah, right now the real big question we have now, chat, is where's the missile launcher? That's our big question. It's not really hindering movement too much because space jump could still be a thing that's required. XenoWars trying to lock onto something to get a scan. Still not a great look in Mining Plaza yet. Cestrion now going to get the Emerald Translator from Crossroads. We'll probably see an Incash 4 play after this. And probably the rest of Dark Aegon clean up. And yes, that is correct, Baja. Jump Guardian and Incash 4? Wait, why would Incash 4 be on Logic? Dark Beam should be on Logic. Am I not thinking of something? Can't get past Blast Shield and Crossroads. Oh. Oh, you know, that's true. XenoWars is going to do a bomb jump over the gate, deciding not to scan the post. I mean, it could scan the post, but you still need to get 2 well-placed charge shots to hit the thing anyway. I find a 3BJ easier to do this with instead of a 2BJ. This gate's giving XenoWars just a little bit of an issue here. There we go. PGC in chat saying something is likely an underground tunnel. Well, as Captain MD in chat would say, there's always progression in underground tunnel. What if that was our missile launcher? We still need Seekers to make that happen, but... If underground tunnel was missile launcher, we'd need to logically fight quad. I'd have to think about that one for a second. Cestrion in junction site, gonna pick up the E-Tank. And we are gonna see a Dark Missile Trooper play here from XenoWars, even without the cannonball. And our reward is the other grapple. We have Screw Attack now, and with an Aegon key in Incash 4. Oh boy. Well, we know Missile Launcher cannot be an Amorbus. Amorbus is missile locked. We don't have to worry about that. And Cestrion is going to take... I think this is a save war play. Yep. XenoWars now in Hive Chamber B. We're going to see what's here. It's the space jump. Okay, suddenly we have movement. So now, Jump Guardian is still on logic because we don't have... Actually, no, Jump Guardian... This does put Jump Guardian into logic because we have Space Jump. We now have access to the back way. So Missile Launcher could potentially be on the ship. And Transport A access is the Cobalt Translator. We have all the translators now. Okay. And with Screw Attack, we now have access to Wind Chamber and Wind Chamber Gateway, although we can only scout Wind Chamber at the moment. Gateway, though, is accessible. And XenoWars now going to follow in Cestrion's footsteps, going to go towards Spider's side, Spider's Treasure, Sanctuary. XenoWars. You don't have Cannonball, XenoWars. You never picked it up. Oh, you're getting Sand Canyon. Okay. Wait, what was that? That's the suit! The Cobalt Translator. Thanks, game. Cestrion's like, thanks for nothing. So now we have Dark Suit, and XenoWars is about to pick up the Dark Visor. We have a key in Defiled Shrine. Well, we have the Dark Visor. We have a suit. We don't have supers or seekers yet. But that's probably an SDK. We know it's not going to be a Hive key, because those are all in Torvus and Dark Torvus. So we have a 5 out of 14 chance of that not being a God Temple key, Defiled Shrine. Cestrion now going to get the Screw Attack from Dark Missile Trooper. XenoWars is about to pick up the Dark Beam. I'm just retracing each of the steps at the moment. I'd have to think XenoWars does check Hazing Cliff here with Dark Suit and Light Beam. And XenoWars sees the Dark Beam, confirms it's there, gonna kill the quad here. Cestrion now has the Space Jump Boots. Let's see where Cestrion wants to go here. Cestrion having fun with instant morphs. Heading back towards the temple grounds. And there's the Dark Beam from, or for XenoWars, I should say. Camera fun here in Hall of Combat Mastery never fails. Anytime you Screw Attack into the hole and don't spider it, the camera just decides it just wants to play tricks on you. Oh, Cestrion, alright. This is Ginger Chris's wager right here. If the suit is here in Plane of Dark Worship, Ginger Chris wins. It's not a suit. Probably a missile. Cestrion, very disappointed. XenoWars sees the energy tank and calling chamber. He'll probably pick that up afterwards. Oh, we don't want to see another vanilla light suit. We had one yesterday. We don't want to see another one today. One was enough. Alright. Annihilator Beam now for XenoWars. And not just Light Suit Vanilla, we had Light Suit World Tour yesterday. The curse of all curses. That, of course, was a pretty fun match to watch. Runners probably didn't think so. Alright, Cestrion now on top of GFMC ship. Let's see what's up here. Another missile expansion. Alright, so we still don't have a missile launcher. And there's the energy transfer module again from Cestrion. Not duping it. Let's see here. What is going to be at Wind Chamber? Probably nothing. Cestrion not going to peek it. Yeah, you know, wait till he gets to this angle to peek it, and that is a power bomb. It looks like. Let's see if he decides to pick that up after Wind Chamber Gateway. And XenoWars is going to go deeper into Sang. With Dark Beam in tow and Space Jump, I like this play. Wind Chamber Gateway looks like it has nothing. We're going to get the Hive Dynamo scan, and we have here today a beam-related upgrade. We know for a fact that it's likely garbage. It could be the supers, could be one of the charge combos. That is a Sky Temple key in Dynamo Works. Cobalt logically required. If the runners know the instant morphing into that tunnel, they can skip that, obviously, but we'll see what happens with that. Cestrion in Fortress Transport Access. Let's see what this happens. Super Missile is in Torva Spa. Do we have a vanilla super today? Oh, if we have a Super Missile and Torva's Energy Controller, our runners will be livid. Of course, the viewers will love it because it'll be 2 seeds in a row of quad required. Quad yesterday having a Sky Temple key with Light Soup being vanilla. Hilarious to see. Horrible to experience. Sank entrance now being taken care of with Cestrion. Just got to reload the room. The turrets and orb cannons don't load in this room until you reload the room after the initial visit. Regardless of which room state you find when you're here for the first time. Let's see, here it is. Yeah, yep, switching to Annihilator. Yeah, definitely watch, go back and watch the race yesterday, or if you're on YouTube, just look up Schwartz-Gandhi round 5 race. It was epic. Alright, Sank entrance play now. Is this the missile launcher? Wow. Nice landing, Cestrion. Even if it's not, we're going to get a hint out of this. That might be important. I didn't get a great look, but that might be important. We have Gravity Boost and Sank Temple Access. XenoWars attempting to do a bomb space jump to climb the gate and get over that. That means Echo is possibly logically required. We have a joke hint in Temple or Sank entrance. Yeah. Of course, we don't know if Echo is going to be hard required yet or not. It's the Echo. Okay, well, there's the Echo Visor in Sank entrance. All right. And at the 38-minute mark, still no missile launcher. This is fantastic. Our runners are probably livid right now. Because they're like, can I get a missile for my trouble? And we have a missile expansion at O'Lear. XenoWars does not have Cobalt, so we're not going to be able to scan that hit yet. But yeah, we do have the possibility of missile launcher being on Dynamo Works. Oh. I think I hurt myself just saying that. XenoWars is going to head towards Sentinel's Path, head towards Watch Station Access. Of course, doesn't have Echo Visor. That's a second entrance, so we can't see what's in Sentinel's path yet. Samus, look, a quad. Better turn around. Can missiles be on Quadraxis? You know, that's a good question. I don't think anything's actually preventing it from happening right now. Every item we have is in logic between what our runners have done collectively. So I think missiles on quad is a thing that could happen. If that's the case, we might actually have a logically and maybe even hard-required quad for a missile launcher. Cestrion with out-of-bounds knowledge could potentially get around that. We'll see what happens, though. It's still early, folks. We're only 40 minutes in. XenoWars gonna try the instant morph again into the bomb slot. This bomb slot's a little tricky. There's a visual cue you can use to line yourself up to get yourself into the bomb slot. But there's still angles to work with. I don't like where XenoWars is standing here. Okay, makes it work. Second try bomb slot. And Cestrion gonna check Profane Path now, and Phase on Grounds. We have a missile expansion in Watch Station. Yep, Cestrion's still missing the suit. A very accessible suit. Oh. Oh, just hit the wrong one on accident. There we go. Profane Path now open. And we have a missile, just not the one we want. That looks like an energy transfer module on the far side of ATS, and that's a Sky Temple key on the east side, on the earlier part of it. So now we have one acquired, one known. XenoWars gonna use the portal in. I think this is Judgment Drop. I forget what this dark room is called. I know it's Grand Abyss on the light side. Gonna peek Vault. And Cestrion now leaving Profane Path. Looked at Phase on Grounds. I didn't see what was in Phase on Grounds. Cestrion decided to say no. Cestrion heading back towards Great Temple. And in Vault, looks like garbage. Yep, missile expansion. XenoWars getting a second and third look on to making sure you don't want to mistake that right now. Which I wholeheartedly agree with. So as far as you know, those missiles are hard required. So now we're going to get to Central Area Transport West from XenoWars. Likely a main research check. Or XenoWars can just go the other way and do Watch Station access. With a missile expansion. So I think we're up to like 6 of them now. And still no missile launcher. Now we're doing Catalyst. Okay. Cestrion can head back towards Aegon. Okay. And as a reminder, we do have a beam-related upgrade in Accursed Lake, energy tank in Cat West. Super missiles could potentially be there. That's an ammo expansion in main research. XenoWars wants nothing to do with it. Transit station, that's a missile expansion. I don't see XenoWars going for that. Oh, that's a light ammo, sorry. Could potentially go for that. It actually looks like XenoWars will do that. Easy enough slope jump into screw attack. We're gonna get a labs play now from Cestrion, except no, we won't. XenoWars now has light ammo. Cestrion's gonna have to go backwards through Dark Labs. And right now we have no way into Torvis without a missile of some kind. There's a power bomb expansion in reactor core. If quad is in logic, Torvis is in logic. Torvis is in logic through the energy transfer to take the light, to ride the light to Torvis energy controller, which is their only way in right now. Oh, wow. And of course, Cestrion does have all 4 of the translators. I have to think missile launcher is going to be hinted. Where that hint is remains to be seen, but I have to think that hint is out there. Yeah, Cestrion did not get the suit. Cestrion didn't have space jump because the dark suit was in Sand Canyon. So Cestrion is missing out on that suit for the time being. XenoWars is going to break this Sky Temple key, it looks like. Oh, just got ejected from the tunnel. Cestrion also didn't have screw attack when he was there that first time. Looks like main reactor's dead. Oh, Cestrion, turn around! Your dark suit is in Sand Canyon. Okay. This looks like it's going to be a doomed entry play from Cestrion. XenoWars is determined to get this Sky Temple key. Oh, got in the tunnel, but then got ejected again. That, I think, is a missile expansion. There you go, XenoWars. Sky Temple key number 2. Cobalt, so far logically broken. Of course, we don't know what's on Spider Guardian yet, and we can't confirm what's on Hive Dynamo Works yet. To answer a question in chat, why is XenoWars being ejected from the tunnel? I'm not entirely sure. There's some kind of hitbox shenanigans going on with screw attack. I don't quite know or understand what's going on. I just know that when you use the screw attack method to try and break that, the game sometimes will just eject you. It could just be like a total lack of collision around the tunnel itself, but I really can't speculate too much on that, because I don't know. Alright, Cestrion checking in cache 1, and we have an... Oh, that's a red key. Scanning it, Aegon key. Again, a Morbus in play, potentially, but we don't have a missile yet, so a Morbus is not available. What could a Morbus have that might make us that would make the worm required? We know supers are in Torvis. We have gravity boost. The only thing it could realistically be is one of the other keys, but it can only be a Sky Temple key. We know it's not an Inghive key because those are in Torvis. It could potentially be the Seeker missiles. Worm kind of looking dead. Nobody's been able to check Broom Closet because nobody has missiles to check Broom Closet. And of course the other suit's still playing. And that's a red key on the ink cache. Oh no. Cestrion gonna get a better look at it. It's the third Aegon key. No. Oh. Alright, Cestrion now has the ability to fight Amorphous, except we don't have a missile to get through the door to get to Amorphous. XenoWars checking the Dark Oasis hint. Gonna get the main reactor item. Oh, it's an E-Tank. Okay, that's what Cestrion saw. I decided to skip it. Cestrion not gonna be able to proceed too much further into Dark Labs because we don't have a missile to get to. Actually, no. Cestrion can check Incash 2. That's as far as he can get going this direction. Oh wait, no, there's a missile door right here. It's on the map. You can see it right here. Cestrion's like, oops. For some reason, I was only thinking of the one heading to Feeding Pit. I forgot about that one. So Incash 2, locked out. Oh. Yep. Oops, no missile seed. Okay, Cestrion heading in the right direction. We might finally see Sand Canyon play. We got the missile-related upgrade in Dark Oasis. Oh no, Cestrion heading to Sank. Okay, so Cestrion's still going to miss out on that Dark Suit for now. And that is definitely a missile expansion we see there in Central Mining Station. Since it's the first visit, we don't have the Luminov there, so we're not going to get the key hint from XenoWars. XenoWars is actually going to follow into Dark Labs. Just follow Cestrion's footsteps here. Yeah, Suit was in Sand Canyon. We have this weird potential for a missile go mode seed. And as of now, we've seen 2 Sky Temple keys. One was at Dynamoworks. The other one, I already forgot what that was. XenoWars obviously bringing both of them right now. And let's see if XenoWars decides to... Nope, doesn't stay locked on. Incash decided to move around. Jojo Mojo in our chat saying that if you just stay locked on with Dark Visor, Incash doesn't move, you can just keep firing and destroy it. Cestrion with Echo Visor is going to head towards Hive Gyro Chamber. Oh man, imagine the missile launchers here. I can't imagine this is a quad play from Cestrion. Like, there's no way, right? You have 4 tanks, no suits, no missiles. Light ammo, or dark ammo. It's one of the ammos. And no access to a save point because you don't have missiles. I agree with Cestrion here on not fighting quad at this time. It is doable with what he's got, but with 31 light ammo, oh, that's a tough ask. I would want more light ammo or the suit. XenoWars is going to see Incash 4. Will not be thrilled about it. Both of our runners checking the Incash 4 key before picking it up. I suppose they don't want to pick up a Torvus key. They know Chick is dead. And they know the Inghive keys have to be in Torvus. So it's either Torvus or Aegon key. But XenoWars will be quickly on path to picking up that last Aegon key. Collecting the item changes the layer in Mining Station A. Oh! Oh, the Arrow Pirates, the Arrow Trooper Pirates. That's what triggers that? Huh. I didn't know that. I knew something did, I just didn't know it was that. Alright, our first Cobalt hint. Second Cobalt hint. The missile launcher is in Dynamorphs! Alright, let's go. Cestrion, happy to see that. Hates to see that. Is gonna go fight Sparta Guardian. We are not getting away from Sparta Guardian this seed with the Sky Temple key there on the exit. I think if you're Cestrion, you have to check Hive Dynamorphs just to see if it's the Seekers. So unfortunately, XenoWars spending that minute and a half to screw attack into the tunnel was for nothing. He has to fight Sparta Guardian no matter what. Quadraxis has light ammo. Okay. Quad half dead. We don't know what's on Tumos yet, and again, we still don't know where the super missiles are in Torvus. They could be Torvus Energy Controller. We might still need to fight Quadraxis anyway. And yeah, question in chat, Sparta Guardian look like it's double required. STK on the exit, missile launcher on the Sparta Guardian itself. Oh, that is some level of grossness. So that Cobalt that Cestrion picked up from, I think it was Transport A access? Is that where it was? Where was Cobalt? No, Cobalt was that in Cache 4? I don't remember where Cobalt was now. Oh, it was Transport A access, okay. So that Cobalt that Cestrion picked up earlier paying dividends. Down the suit from Sand Canyon that XenoWars has, but up the knowledge of the missile launcher at the 56-minute mark. XenoWars getting a second and third peek at Mining Plaza. Wants to see what's here on the worm, see if worm is required. Looks like it's You know, it's actually kind of hard to say from this angle. I can't tell what's on Mining Plaza. There's a gravity boost now for Cestrion. Cat saying there's dark ammo in Mining Plaza. Alright. Yep, XenoWars needs to go to Crossroads to get the Emerald Translator. Looks like that's the direction he's heading. Alright, so Cestrion now heading towards O'Lear. We're going to get the item. Going to scan the hint. And then we'll regrettably, well, he will say regrettably, but we love it on the viewer side. We're going to go fight Sparta Guardian for a missile. A logically required missile. Maybe hard required missile. Suit can be found in Aegon Waste. Well, that's going to be upsetting because Cestrion only has a couple spots. Heal the woods of Olia. Cestrion thanking the fans. Thank you, Cestrion. Yep, that is a good hint for Cestrion because now he narrows down where that dark suit is. He knows he hasn't done Sand Canyon yet, and there's only the couple spots left in Mining Station B and Storage A. And Storage C. So he knows dark suit is relatively soon. Yeah, missiles might not be hard required yet. It depends on a runner's ability to break them to get the Sky Temple grounds. Cestrion, I know for a fact, can break Sky Temple key hints and Sky Temple in general, but missiles might still be hard locking something we don't know yet. We'll find out. Oh yeah, Seekers are launch very required, and Supers as well. So we know we need missiles for that, so logically we know Spreader Grenades required. And now we're going to get Ink Cache 4 from XenoWars. And if this does not change with the runner's agreement to have their elevator and Agon go to Agon Temple access, we probably see the missile launcher a lot sooner than we do. Just because of what those two locks. Yep, and Gollop in chat, Gollop our tracker, thinking the idea that Cetrion's going to get the missile launcher, get the suit, probably check SDK hints. By the way, while we're at this moment here, at the 1 hour mark, welcome everyone. If you're just tuning in, this is the Echoes round 5 Swiss round with XenoWars and Cestrion. This is the 2-2 matchup, both runners fighting for their bracket lives. Cestrion, I think, has a better chance of advancing. XenoWars, I think, needs some help. Either way, our runners need some help, but they must win to continue after today. Give our runners a follow. We got XenoWars and Cestrion's link in chat. You can also follow me if you wish. Definitely follow Gollop, our tracker. Clicking all the buttons, keeping us honest, knowing what we're talking about today. Making sure you, the viewers, know what the heck is going on. There's a Cobalt now for Xeno. And Cestrion on the final phase of Spartic Guardian. Just going to stay up here. We'll see if we get an angry shot here. Missile launcher! Oh, Cestrion does not want to check Hive Dynamo Works, but was still upset to lay a power bomb. And there's the Sky Temple key hit now. Oh, Cestrion going to double check the Hive Dynamo Works. Beam related upgrade. Saw the supers hit. No, that's not supers. So we'll skip Hive Dynamo Works. We don't care. It's just going to be either one of the other charge combos or a beam ammo expansion. XenoWars is now going to do Phase on Grounds. Sees that it is... Looks like dark ammo. Oh, it's an energy tank. Okay. At this point, we probably don't need this much energy. Super missiles we know are in Torvus. It's a proximity hit. We just know they're in Torvus somewhere. Which could be Torvus Energy Controller, could be Torvus Temple, Underground Tunnel, Meditation Vista, Grove, Lagoon. Can't be anywhere in Lower Torvus. Yep, this would be a good idea for Cestrion to get the rest of the Cobalt hints, narrow down where things are. Possibly intel on the Seekers, possibly intel on the other suits. Maybe we can get a more exact hint on Supers, although since it was already hinted, we know it's not on a Morbus. It's probably not going to be hinted again. This is a Sentinel's Path play here from Cestrion. Just a power bomb expansion. Sentinel's Path, alright. Did XenoWars take a save? This might actually be a key. This might be a Sky Temple key play here for XenoWars.
Recording to logbook.
Amorbus is guarding an energy tank. Alright, Amorbus is dead. If it is indeed a dark ammo, as chat suggests on Mining Plaza, then Amorbus is just dead today. XenoWars, gonna see what the meeting rounds hint is. I believe this was a joke hint. Oh, Cobalt Translator. Oh, that's a good hint. Cobalt Translator, that's a good hint for XenoWars right there. Now he needs to go... Wait, no, he's already got Cobalt, so that's not a good hint for XenoWars. It would have been if he didn't already have it. But he should follow the implications of that and go check Cobalt hints, so he can find out where the missile launcher is. Oy. That is just a missile expansion on a Hall of Honor Dead. XenoWars says, no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. Does the screw attack method to get back into the tunnel and exit. Obviously can't be a Torvus play itself, because you need missiles to get to the front door. Cestrion doesn't have a hint for Sand Canyon specifically, but does know that there's a hint in Aegon somewhere. Knows supers are in Torvus, knows there's a suit in Aegon. And yeah, this looks like it's going to be the Sky Temple key hit play for XenoWars, and we're going to see the one now from Imperial Train side. That's the one that's out there. So now our runners are even on Sky Temple keys, they each have the same ones picked up. Yeah, there's a lot of Aegon still potentially available. We, of course, know that the suit is in Sand Canyon. And it could be that the other suit is also in Aegon somewhere, in one of the aforementioned locations. Storage C, Bioenergy, Storage A, Meditation B. Like, there's too much possibility. Nice bomb spaceship there from XenoWars. Gets the jump out of bounds. Gonna head towards the door now. Oh, got the skybox even, so he's not gonna drop. Cestrion now sees Vault. And it is a missile. Yep. I've seen it now, folks. I've seen everything. Sky Temple key hints without missile launcher. In a great temple start. Yep, you're in the right room there, XenoWars. Oh, you don't need to jump up from this Aether box. You can just head towards the other door. Maybe he doesn't know that. Hall of Combat Mastery has an energy tank for Cestrion. We're gonna get the main research hint now. I think XenoWars is trying to jump up the Aether box here. And main research tells us that a visor is in ventilation area A. Thanks, game. Cestrion gonna avoid the transit station ammo. Doesn't care for it. Oh, I see what XenoWars is doing. He was climbing back up the Aether box, so he can just land on this missile super door. Nicely done. Just gotta transition the room now. Power bomb and main reactor, or reactor core, sorry, for Cestrion. Alright. Oh. We're just gonna go through the bottom side. Okay, we have an STK in War Ritual Grounds. So we know Seekers are required. You're not getting around at this seed. So Quad and Airy are still in play, and Cestrion heading towards Lower Torvus. We're going to get a Lower Torvus Emerald next play here from Cestrion. Well, this is a way to Sky Temple Gateway that I haven't seen before. Maybe XenoWars doesn't feel comfortable trying to get into the Morph Ball box to break the Seekers. Well, in that case, you just got a Ceiling Warp, well, Transition Room, Ceiling Warp in, and then boom. Oh, you're in the right spot. Cestrion just trying to aim his position. That looks good. Got himself stuck on the statue. That's a new one. Alright, XenoWars is in. We're going to get key hints here. 7 remain. Well, 6 remain, because we know War Virtual Grounds is in play. And Trading Chamber. So 5 down. Umos is a light ammo. Okay, we know Quad is dead. Supers are unknown, though. Warrior's Walk. Okay. You need supers. Under Temple. Of course, it's always Under Temple. War Ritual Grounds. We just saw that. Training Chamber. We just saw that. Defiled Shrine. We knew that one. That was likely. Plaza Access. Got a missile expansion in Hydrodynamo Station. Cache B. Supers again required. XenoWars is like, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, Gathering Hall looks like it's just a missile. We're going to get an Emerald Translator hint here. Keys to Dark Aegon Temple are all in Dark Aegon. Thanks, game. So our go mode is Seekers Supers. Supers could theoretically be skipped with some of these doors, if you know them. Obviously, if you're not comfortable with them, you're going to want to pick up those supers. They're in Torvus. Cestrion, I think once Cestrion has the knowledge, might try and skip super missiles. XenoWars, maybe not. Hard to say. It's really hard to say how this is going to go. The Space Jump Boots are in Hive Chamber B. Thanks for nothing, game. Dungeon has a missile-related upgrade. Oh, that might be big. We might have a Seeker missile in Dungeon category here. But it's probably not in Dungeon. And Cestrion is actually running out of hints here. Now, if I were Cestrion, I would go up the elevator, open this door, so that way the super door on the other side is opened up, but then we'll just have to go through the Torvus through the normal way, and then just lower the barrier. That way, lower Torvus is just freely available from here on out. That's just how I would route it, though. Cestrion opting not to do that. Yeah, supers are probably just free. Torvus Temple access, Torvus Temple, Underground Tunnel, like everywhere in Upper Torvus is available right now. And I think that's Cestrion's next play. We're gonna get a reliquary hint from XenoWars. Energy transfer module. That's required. Aang reliquary is required today. Oh, Cestrion went towards the Aegon Quadrant. Oh, he didn't do it. We couldn't do Storage Cavern B earlier. That's right. We didn't have missiles until like 15 minutes ago. And now XenoWars is heading towards Wind Chamber Gateway. We know this is nothing. Got 2 power bomb drops from the crates. A little bit of luck there for XenoWars. Flex drop will only account for 1. Once 1 is present, it will have normal drop rates for anything other than that. And Cestrion heading towards Agon Temple. This is probably the mining station play. Indeed it is. He is right next to the suit. Whether he finds one here in Storage Cavern B, or Storage Cavern A, sorry, or Mining Station B is what I meant to say. First try every time. Who needs Seekers? Get a missile. Okay, Storage A useless. Let's see if our hint is useless today. Got ammo in Mining Station B itself, and Mining Station B hint is the Echo Visor. Not ideal. Question in chat. Dark Suit is 2 rooms away from Cestrion in Sand Canyon. And I have to imagine that is his next play. XenoWars has had that for a little while. Hasn't provided as much of an advantage as we would have thought it would. Super Missiles in Torvis. XenoWars now has that information. And is going to head to Sank Entrance. We're going to see the Cobalt hint as Sank Entrance, which I believe was useless. Didn't have anything worthwhile. Cestrion. Turn around. Turn around. Cestrion. Cestrion. Okay, well, I guess we're going to do sand processing. Oh, maybe he'll look up with the other suit. Well, XenoWars doesn't have a power bomb left, I think. That's why he's not hitting the pirates. And sand processing has for us today a big old missile. XenoWars now in, let's clear the room of Sank Entrance. Now we're going to reload the room, get the turrets to spawn. Oh, a couple power bomb drops. Nicely done there. Look at that. It's the other suit. He's going to think that is the hinted suit. And it could have been. Both suits are right next to each other in Agon. One's in Sand Canyon, the other one in Bioenergy. So now, no matter what, Cestrion, I believe, is going to head and get Scared Temple key hints. Light suit isn't ruled out yet. We don't know what the secrets are. And we know there's a missile something in dungeon. The light suit's not completely ruled out. It's likely ruled out. XenoWars sees the Echo Visor there in Sank Entrance. We're going to get the hint as well. That might push him back towards Spider's Treasure in that direction. If that's the case, that might push him towards Combat Mastery, and then we'll get intel that his missile launcher is on Spider Guardian, and he's really going to be upset because he did spend the time to break the key there. Of course, who wouldn't? Who would actually think Spider Guardian is actually required for anything? All right, Echo Visor for XenoWars. Cestrion going to take a save, probably a save warp. And yep, that's going to be the play. He'll see War Ritual Grounds on the way, be upset. Cestrion will know that Seekers are hard required. To this day, nobody has found a way to break War Ritual Grounds Seekers requirement. Or maybe they have, and it's really dumb. I forget. With load delay, but not allowed. Aha! Yep, load delay is banned for this tournament. Which, of course, is an out-of-bounds technique that you would use. So at the 1 hour, 21 minute mark, our runners are fairly even on items. Cestrion has one additional key, and XenoWars does not. Is about to head to get hints. We'll see the fourth key at War Ritual Grounds. And he will think he's relatively in go mode. Well, he'll be go -1. We need Seekers. We don't know where Seekers are yet. They could be anywhere. And at this stage of the game, we're thinking Torvis will probably be the next play after that, because it's the only area of the game you haven't touched yet. Oh, that's one way of getting up there. Just do a screw attack bonk. There's Cestrion now in the next room. We're going to load War Ritual Grounds. And XenoWars is back in Great Temple. Oh, this was a save warp. Confirming that it's just a missile expansion. Oh. Is picking it up. I wonder what XenoWars' next play is going to be. Alright, there's Cestrion. Sees War Ritual Grounds. No Seekers are required now. As we welcome in everyone from SpeedGaming with the raid. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to round 5 of the Echoes tournament. This is the Swiss bracket, or Swiss stage of the tournament. This is the final round of Swiss. We'll be taking a break after this round is over. And then bracket stages will be beginning in January, as I was told yesterday. XenoWars heading back to Profane Path because of the Echo Visor pickup. Alright. We have XenoWars and Cestrion. This is a 2-2 matchup. XenoWars is 1-3 with a bye. Cestrion is 2-2. Both runners need a win. And they need some help. They need a lot of help if they want to make brackets. XenoWars, I don't think is mathematically eliminated, but is likely eliminated. Cestrion definitely has a better chance because of the higher seed. Chad is hoping for light suit block Seekers. That is definitely possible. Alright, Cestrion. You're gonna get your hints. Warrior's Watch, he could probably skip that. Under Temple, well, he doesn't like that, but he'll do it. There's War Ritual Grounds, he saw that. Defiled Shrine, I'm pretty sure he knows how to break that. There's Plaza Access. Cash B, that one I know he knows how to do. Without supers. Of course, getting into Dark Lord Torvis, through out of bounds. Many runners in this tournament have done that. And Cestrion's going to have to take the out of bounds way back to get back through this super door. This is a super door on both sides. And XenoWars, now going over his hints, is in Meeting Grounds. Sees a beam-related upgrade at Hive Dynamo Works. That's the right area, XenoWars. You need to head there. Meeting Grounds hint is, once again, the Cobalt Translator. I think he saw that one already. You can't get to Torvis, though, from this side. There is a missile door after Path of Eyes. I think he just realized that. Is going to go forward anyway. You can't do anything here. You're going back to the Dark World. What is your play here? Oh, you know what? This might be the hint in Path of Eyes. Probably looking for the missile launcher hint. Unfortunately for him, we know it's a Cobalt hint, and it's in Hall of Combat Mastery. This is not explicitly a hint play from XenoWars. There is a missile door in the next room. And that one I just do not remember what it's called. Cestrion has made it out of the Dark World with the hints intact. What was Transport Access? Thank you, Gollop. Gollop, our tracker today. Everyone say hello to Gollop. XenoWars sees the crystal switch. Gonna scan the hint. What do we got? Keys to Torvis are in Dark Torvis Bog and Torvis Bog. There are 6 keys in Torvis. 6 red keys in Torvis. Hive and Dark Torvis keys are all in Torvis and Dark Torvis. And yep, Aaron joining us in chat. The missile launcher is on Spider Guardian today. Unfortunately, XenoWars is not heading back in that direction because there's a Sky Temple key on the exit, which XenoWars did break earlier. Has not been back to sync since. Since getting Cobalt Translator. Now taking a reset. Beam-related upgrade. Oh, there's the supers. Right there in Lagoon. They were completely free. So that is if... Well, that's still go -1 for Cestrion. We still need Secret Launcher. Charger beam! Alright, that is nothing in Path of Roots, just a more E-Tank. There's another E-Tank. Gravity is secret locked. That's right, Gravity is in Sank Temple access. So that means the super missiles are logically locked by the Seeker missiles. Yeah, so Dark Tor is completely dead. We still have... Oh, let's see here. What do we still have that is not checked yet? Airy. Airy. Let me see here. Hive entrance. Both suits are available. Hive entrance is a thing. Nothing, just an E-Tank in Torpus Temple. Nice super shot there from Cestrion. And Cestrion once again running out of dark ammo. XenoWars heading back towards GFMT compound. Question in chat, does the backdoor access to Torvus energy controller have any logical relevance here? Yes. If Seeker missiles are here, we know Quad is logically required in this seed. Because the only way back here, logically, is through the light. And that's just one of either Inghive or Torvus keys. So Quad is dead. The Seeker launcher is in Airy! Let's go! Oh, let's go. Cestrion saving that for posterity. Bringing up the mouse cursor. Showing just how cursed this seed is. Cestrion, just now, in the race room. What have I done to deserve this? Oh, man. Chat, this is why we play the game. Give these runners a follow for putting on this absolutely fantastic show for you today. I have key now in Torvus Temple access. That is 2. Cestrion going to beeline it right back to Sank. That is effective go mode for Cestrion. He's just going to go pick up Seeker missiles, do Sky Temple cleanup, and then go beat the game. Of course, you know, let's lower the gate to Underground Tunnel first. Wait, why are you going to Underground Tunnel? Cestrion, you know what you need. The gravity boost is in Sank Temple access, which we know. Alright, XenoWars now back in Sank entrance. Can't get any further than this. Front door is logically locked by... Well, not logically, but it's hard locked by Secret Missile Dark Launcher. Or Secret Launcher Dark Visor, sorry. Cestrion, what are you doing? Why are you checking Grove? Oh, you know what? Plaza access. That's where the SDK is. That's why he's going this way. Almost forgot. Oh, this is a Sank entrance play from XenoWars. Wait, did he lose the Echo Visor? He did, didn't he? Oh, he lost it after the STK hints. So XenoWars had to come back here and do this again? Oh, I see. I see. I didn't realize XenoWars lost so much with that reset. Cestrion now in Plaza Axis. This will be his next key. Baja made the seed. Baja. I'm gonna pour one out for you. There's the Echo Visor once again for XenoWars. Hopefully he now takes this to Spider Side Sank and sees the Hall of Combat Mastery hint. That's what he really needs to do right now. Now, we would want him to check Airy blind, but if you are any runner of this tournament, you will not check Airy blind. You will never check Airy blind. So XenoWars is going to have to go fight Sparta Guardian to pick up the missile launcher, to go back to Torvis to check the Emerald hint to see that Airy holds the Seeker launcher to go back to Sank to get to Airy. No other way around it. Cestrion double checking the hints. Defiled Shrine, War Ritual Grounds, Under Temple, Warrior's Walk. So Lower Torvis required for one check. And since it's Under Temple, it's probably just Polygon Guardian, but, you know, that is what it is. We see a red key on Forgotten Bridge. Cestrion, what are you doing? Are you forgetting that you... Does Cestrion not realize he's in go mode? Or in no mode? I am actively questioning this. I'm wondering what Cestrion's doing. Cash BSDK. Oh, thank you, Gollum. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Okay, I am no longer questioning this. I forgore. Another red key. And then wall crawl Lower Torvis? Yeah, that's probably the plan. I'll put him right in front of Under Temple. Temple Access, actually. That'll give Cestrion 6 keys. Alright, XenoWars, you are in the right area. Head towards the Sanctuary. That is the wrong direction. This is heading towards Crossroads. Did he lose Emerald Translator? No, he couldn't have, because he was just a Sank entrance. Why is he heading back this way? Unless he's going to try and break Torvis, but you don't have missiles for the Screw Attack skip. What do? What do? Is this a save warp? Or is this a save? This is save. Is this a save warp? Oh, where are you going, XenoWars? Cestrion making sure to load the room. Trying to do the door wiggle. There we go. And XenoWars, I have to think, is a little confused about what the seed wants him to do. Alright, heading back towards Sank Temple Access. Under Temple Access is just light ammo. Wait, did I say Sank Temple Access? I meant Egg on Temple Access. Too many access rooms. And unfortunately, XenoWars is not going to get the suit and bioenergy because he doesn't have a missile launcher. He's gonna head towards Mineshaft, I think? No, he's heading towards Aegon Energy Controller. I don't think he knows what he wants to do. He's fighting Bomb Guard? He's fighting Bomb Guardian again. Because of Dark... Oh, he wants Cannonball. What does he want Cannonball for? That's right. XenoWars did not pick up the Cannonball the first time he fought Bomb Guardian. There it is. Hey, Power Bomb Guardian not required today. In XenoWars, you have your Cannonball. What are you going to do with it? Cestrion has to take this portal because the 3 scan posts in Hydra Dungeon Station haven't been scanned yet. Alright, XenoWars is heading in the right direction. He's heading to Sync. Yeah, that pillar is covered in standable spots. There's one near the top, like one Samus height from the top. You can just stand on and just grab, boost your way to the door from there. A little surprised Cestrion did the bomb space jump method there, but whatever way it works. He's going to initiate the Grapple Guardian fight, and then use a Power Bomb to do Under Transit 1. That's my guess. Or Under Transit 2. 1. Well, he's heading towards 1. Alright, XenoWars, you are in the right... Oh, you should be in the light version of this room. You can scan the hit. This is going to be a Hive Gyro play, though, from XenoWars. Oh, I guess my question is going to be, does XenoWars blind check Spider Guardian? He'll probably do Sentinel's Path first. With Cannonball, he can't do Airy. Because he can't break the glass. Alright, we're back in Catacombs now for Cestrion. Gonna head towards Transit Tunnel East. It is a missile and Transit Tunnel East. And now we're gonna be in Training Chamber. This will take us to Sank. I guess the question for both these runners is, XenoWars probably feels like he's behind because he still doesn't have the missile launcher. As soon as he goes to the Light World and scans room, hint in this in Hall of Combat Mastery, he will know where it is. Cestrion might feel like he's behind. He probably feels okay about his position, but he might not feel okay about his position. Knowing where the Seekers are, you're pretty much guaranteed that no runner's gonna blind check that. But given the lateness that he himself was to the missile launcher, he might feel like he's behind. So really, runner's mentality here is going to be huge. Alright, XenoWars, scan the hit. Boom! He's like, you've got to be kidding me. I broke that key an hour ago. For each race of the tournament, runners can agree on specific settings. Runners agreed for the missile launcher to be required as part of it, and with the transport to Agon going to Agon Temple Axis being one of the changes, that allowed the latent missile launcher to be where it was. Yep, one missile door being skipped is what caused this. One missile door in Agon caused all of this. Alright, XenoWars still has the cannonball. So we'll see if XenoWars... Alright, XenoWars remembers that he has cannonball. He is not going to destroy the sphere yet. There is a method you have to do if you have cannonball, otherwise the item will just despawn forever. Looks like that's what XenoWars is going to do, and we'll get an energy tank out of it. And our runners are high-fiving in the same room. However, Cestrion is going here knowing that progression is an airy. It's bad enough that one of the sub-guardians was required, but you have effectively a second one with Dark Samus 2 being required. Oh, we got a face skip. Face skip there from Cestrion. Instead of escaping Dark Visor phase, he skips himself back into it. And XenoWars on his way to Spreader Guardian. Cestrion taking care of Dark Samus 2. How many raid shots, how many power bombs, how many spellings on the floor do we get from Cestrion after this secret pickup? XenoWars having just a little bit of trouble with Phase 2. And there it is, folks. The Seeker Launcher. Cestrion, unhappy. We should ask him about that, how he feels in the interview. And there's Phase 2 down for XenoWars. Gonna start Phase 3. Oh, just missed some bombs. And because of the item pickup, there's another Echo Lock here you have to deal with. The Echo Lock in that room does not spawn until after you pick up the Airy item. If you just leave Airy without picking it up, it never spawns. And yeah, Aaron in chat pointing out that XenoWars should probably not be saving power bombs here. Although there are 3 phases to the final portion of this fight, so maybe he's saving them for this. Hard to say, though. Yeah, maybe XenoWars just wants to save him. Who knows? And now Spider Guardian dead. The Ink Smashers are going to be appearing in Hall of Combat Mastery. This will take Cestrion pretty close to Warrior's Walk. Last key not in the Sky Temple grounds, right here in Warrior's Walk. Well, we're just a little ways away from that. Let's see here. If I think he's going to route this way, I think he does. He'll take the Doomed Entry Portal, go through to Warrior's Walk, save Warp, Nexus Jump Guardian, Warrior Ritual Grounds, Defiled Shrine, done. We're probably looking at like a 205-ish. Then we'll see if XenoWars wants to finish this out, or if he'll decide to forfeit. If he forfeits, we will definitely tell him that it's not over yet. It is not over yet. He is right next to the Seekers, and he doesn't even know it. Alright, there's key number 7 now for Cestrion. Oh, XenoWars gonna take the save warp. This is probably the Torque display. I didn't know there was a load trigger there in that room. Interesting. The things you learn about this game on a daily basis. And XenoWars is going to lower this gate for the 3rd time, I think, now. Cestrion right behind them, but unfortunately Cestrion is up 5 Sky Temple keys and is on his way to finishing. XenoWars needs to get the supers out of Lagoon and get the intel on the Seekers yet. It's all but over. However, props to XenoWars for putting up one heck of a fight here for this one. This seed did everyone dirty today. And of course, once this becomes official, XenoWars will be eliminated from the bracket contention. Cestrion still has a chance. I believe mathematically possible, however unlikely, but Cestrion will have a chance to move on. Either way, they put on a great race. They've both put on good showings for this tournament. Definitely give them a follow, give them a round of applause. They are worth the time. Also, definitely follow the tracker today, Gollop, on tracker. Everyone say hello to Gollop. You can follow me as well if you wish. You don't have to. Ninth key now for Cestrion. I wonder what Cestrion's going to say when we tell him that he just skipped the suit in Sand Canyon. Alright, XenoWars in Torvis now, at last, at the 1 hour 55, almost 56 minute mark. He's a beam-related upgrade at Poison Bog. Knows that's not supers because they are in Torvis. And once he turns around, he will see them right there, picks them up, like, oh, okay. Maybe he put together that they are logically locked by the Seeker missiles, we'll see. Cestrion getting the shoutouts from the CGC tournament. Him and his teammate Cosmonaut. XenoWars finding, I believe that's the other joke hint. I think he's seen both now. Cestrion gonna refill on some missiles before heading up. I don't know what his power bomb count is at. Cosmonaut, Cestrion's teammate in chat, saying hello. Everyone say hello to Cosmonaut. And here we are, Embering, let's go. Oh, I was surprised Cestrion did not get hit by that laser there. Alright, nice phase one. Nice and clean. That's 4 power bombs left. Okay. Sees both ink puddles there. Missile drop there from the Ing. Oh, missed one of the... Oh, Cestrion's not going to be done. Missed one there. Going back left. Does not get a power bomb drop. Okay, he remembers. XenoWars in Torpus Temple, taking on the Pirates. There's phase 2 done for Cestrion. Almost a clean 1 round there. So close. Oh, how did it not kill you there anyway? Energy tank now for XenoWars, going to receive the news that he does not want to see. That's a bonk. There it is. Embering down now for Cestrion. We just got Dark Samus left. And there's the Seeker Launcher info for XenoWars. There's the shots. Like, you've got to be kidding me. XenoWars, like, I just left Sank. I don't want to have to go back there. XenoWars taking the reset. His save was at Sank. He is right next to Airy. As a heads-up play by XenoWars. Unfortunately, it is going to be too late. But that is a huge heads-up play by XenoWars. Yeah, he did scum the supers, but that is okay because he knows where they're at. He'll probably just save after getting the Seekers, warp, get the supers, go mode, and then we'll see if he elects to finish. Almost there from Cestrion. There it is. Everyone get your GGs in chat. Cestrion finishes in first place. Race time, GG time, about 2 hours, 1 minute, and 3 seconds. Let's see if Cestrion wants to join us. I have a feeling I know some words that will come out of his mouth. And there is Cestrion. Hi, Cestrion.
Hello.
GG's.
GG.
So I want to get your thoughts on a couple things. Number one.
Wait, one second.
Sure.
Baha, I thought we were friends. Okay, yeah. Now you can go. I wanted to get that rid of my chest.
Okay, so there's a fun fact. You went right by a suit like 4 times. The other suit was in Sand Canyon.
Sand Canyon?
Sand Canyon had the other suit. You went right by it like 4 times.
Oh, okay. But lucky me that I found that one, that other one.
Yep. Yeah. So I don't know. Just tell me your thought process about this hellacious garbage that was this seed.
You know, I wasn't really sure about that echo visor once I got it, and then I got the hint for Airy being required and the Seekers. I had mixed feeling. I was like angry and happy in the same time because I got that echo visor. I don't have to search for that. So because the only thing that locked Echo, oh no, the thing that Echo was needed for was logically gravity boost, because Torvos Lagoon had supers.
Yep.
So, but then I was like, well, you could also do that with tricks, and it's not really hard, so I wasn't sure about that. And then the Airy hint, and I was like, shit, but also good.
Well, chat was happy because this is the first time Airy's been required this tournament, but we were also speculating for the longest time. We were speculating that Quadraxis would have the missile launcher because we just went so long without it.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Oh man. I mean, we had I don't know if you were around yesterday for the matches, but we had Quad double required yesterday with the Sky Double Key and a light suit.
Yeah, I saw that.
Almost a Quad required today with a potential missile launcher. And then, what were your thoughts when you saw the Sky Double Key on War Ritual Grounds? Thinking, okay, Seekers are actually required now, and you know, what's your thought process on that?
My thought process was, okay, it has to be somewhere. It's in Torvos first, because like how late everything was, especially missiles. I wasn't thinking about Airy at all. I mean, it was somewhere probably there, but I was like, probably not. Since it's of course rare, right? But yeah, okay. No, I was thinking it might be somewhere, maybe Boost Garden or something. I was thinking like something in Torvus because Torvus was pretty late to see.
Right. It just makes sense that it would be Torvus because the super missiles were just free in Lagoon.
Yeah.
And, you know, Seekers could have been anywhere up there. We knew at that point that lower Torvus was completely dead because Seekers were logically locked, or you know, everything was locked behind the Echo Visor and the Seekers. Like, okay, well, we know Seekers aren't down there, but yeah, who actually would just blind check Aerie? Like, who would actually do that?
It's a really risky play in my opinion.
Yep.
Like I can understand sometimes why you do it, especially if like every progression item you get is like exactly lining up for that.
Yep.
I could understand an Aerie play, but the moment you get all those items, you also get like a lot of more checks that are way quicker. So that's the issue with Aerie. And that's why I was like really kind of disappointed not seeing anything in like Profane Path, Sentinel's Path, Mage Gyro was all empty. Felt a little bit bad. Yeah, but then of course Aerie didn't make it worth again, I guess. But missile launcher on Spider Guardian. What the hell?
Who knew?
I was actually relieved that missile launcher wasn't like anything in labs or like things. I wasn't even sure if it's in logic doing that without missiles, like going the reverse way. But yeah, felt good about that. I also felt good that I got the 3 Aegon keys, even though they weren't required. I didn't know that at that point, but if it had to be there, or if there had to be like something, maybe Seekers, then I had all the keys, so felt good about that. I think I routed the seed, even though how bad it was at the end, pretty good. Like I'm not. There were my little minor mistakes, but otherwise I think I did a good routing decision.
Yeah, definitely. I think breaking the Emerald Translator and Crossroads kind of helped with that because that helped you steer in the direction of Cobalt, which was in Transport A axis, and that's just kind of what got you there. And we have received word XenoWars has decided to forfeit the race and is now joining us in the booth. GG XenoWars.
Okay, GG's.
GG's. I just got my Seekers.
Yeah, those Seekers were kind of rude.
Yeah.
Also, I want to ask Baha if he maybe accidentally did very low priority on the missile launcher instead of the grabber beams.
Well, when it turns out, when you remove one missile door, it turns out that the whole game is just suddenly wide open to you. Who knew?
Yeah. Also, a lot of E. Like, game spotted you with a lot of E.
Yep,
though I didn't grab all of them.
So, XenoWars, while we have you for a moment, I mean, I have a feeling I know, but what are your thoughts on this seed?
Well, the seed was pretty bad. I was hoping when I went to get hints that I was in go mode without supers and seekers, but no, most of them are supers and seeker locked.
Yep.
Then I get the hint from missile launcher on Spider Guardian.
Yeah. Oh, you went right by that one just a couple times as well, and we were worried that since you had done Spider's Treasure that much earlier, like you had no real reason to go back there, even with Cobalt, because unless you're going to start full clearing Sank, you basically have no reason, and that's the one thing we were worried about. And Hall of Combat Mastery having that missile launcher hint, oh, that probably spelt the beginning of the end for this race, unfortunately.
Yeah.
This probably doesn't come as much comfort. Cestrion, I don't know if you saw it. Sunburst was on Grapple Guardian.
Oh,
Sonic,
nice.
Sonic
I
Boom
skipped
was
him.
on. Yeah, Sonic Boom was on Hive Dynamo Works. I didn't catch what
Oh,
Dark Burst
okay.
was exactly, but yeah, Sonic Boom, Hive Dynamo Works. I didn't catch what Dark Burst was. Xeno, the other suit, was in Bioenergy, and Cestrion skipped the suit in Sand Canyon.
Nah. Yeah, I was going towards sand processing, but I forgot I didn't have missiles and I didn't want to use the screw attack method.
Yeah. I can understand that.
Yeah, that makes sense because you would have had to force a save warp after that anyway. Because I'm thinking you can get back through.
Yeah, because there's missiles blocking bioenergy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
That was a seed.
It was
Was a
definitely a
seed.
seed. I wasn't sure if there was like one point like I knew that Emerald was on Crossroads. So I did Jump Guardian and like I had Spider, so I could like check and Duck Beam. Wait, no, I didn't have Duck Beam at the time, but I knew that if Dark Beam is at Sank, it only could be Sank entrance. I couldn't be Sank entrance because Emerald was required, unless I find Annihilator Beam. And Annihilator and
Which
Dark
was
Beam
also
like
there.
literally next to each other, almost. And then I was like, well, I guess I check Sank entrance maybe. I'm not sure if I should have gone for the for DMT and Hive Chamber B first before going into Sank, but I mean like Sank Spider side. But I felt more like okay, maybe just go get Dark Beam there. Maybe I find Space Jam there, but no. That was the only like really hard decision I had to do.
Mhm.
I was really struggling in early game with what I want to do.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I had to do Sank entrance twice because I forgot to save after getting Echo and forgot that Torvus needed missiles. So I was trapped in Hollow Eyes, is it?
I see, yeah. Yeah, not having missiles. Yeah, sorry.
I will admit though, Xeno, that save and save station B in Sank, getting the Seeker's hint at the Torvus energy controller, that was a really heads up play to just save scum the supers and just go get your Seekers right away because you already
Yeah.
you already knew where supers were, and that was your effective go mode at that point.
Yep.
I forgot what I wanted to say. Never mind.
Sorry.
All good. No, well, it was not important.
Well, we finally had a required area.
Yeah. Screw you, Baha.
So this wasn't planned out, right?
This wasn't the plan. No.
I'm about 12% certain this wasn't planned out. I can't guarantee it, of course, but I'd say the odds are about 12% that it was.
I'm secret percent sure that it's gonna not be a planner.
Like obviously, if War Retro Grounds is not seeker locked, you just skip that entirely. Like to heck with Airy. Like Airy is just logically required then.
Yeah, if War Retrogram wasn't required, then I wouldn't have done it at all. I would have completely skipped Seekers.
I would have skipped Seekers too.
This is one check that's hard required. Well, actually, there seems to be a strat for it, but I think it's load delay, so it's banned.
Yes, somebody in chat brought that up earlier. That that does require load delay. I don't know what it is exactly, but load delay is banned, so it's irrelevant.
Yeah, it's basically just you're gonna delay the load timing of the room by pausing, and keep doing that until you're in the right spot. And once you're in the right spot, you just like let the room load, and then you're gonna like get the item. That's basic the gist of it.
Okay. Sounds simple on paper, but nothing is ever simple. Not with
No.
this game.
It's not simple.
Yeah.
All right, so Cestrion, this is going to move you up to 3-2. I
Mm-hmm.
believe you are still mathematically possible to get to the bracket stage. I don't know if that's confirmed yet. I'm pretty sure you still need some help. XenoWars, this will drop you down to being eliminated, unfortunately. So your time in the tournament is going to be over, but
Yep.
you put up one heck of a show. Like this was a fun scene to watch and call. I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah.
I'm sure for you guys it wasn't a fun one to play, but this was a fun one to call and a fun one to watch.
It was terrible to play, fun to watch.
Yeah, I think it would be. I think it looks like I have to look what the matches between Captain and Lucarius are looking like.
Yes,
Probably gonna depend on that.
yes, there is definitely some assistance required for you to make it to bracket. I don't know the exact math on hand. I'm sure somebody's done it in the background. They could probably fill us in after the match. But do either of you have any final thoughts about this racer going forward?
I'm not gonna play a seed that is gen by Baja, GDC, or Reggie. Just kidding.
Well, luckily,
good luck if you make it top 8, Cestrion.
Yeah, if not, then I had a great
That's right.
time, and I could have played much better, but sometimes it's just having a bad day or something, and Randomania can be Randomania, so...
Yep, even when you low priority the grapples, the random vein just says, heck you, I do what I want. I'm giving you early anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. It's basically like that. So, yeah. I had a good time. And we'll see if I can make it to top 8.
Well, if you do make it to top 8, you have almost a full month before your next match. Once Swiss is concluded, we're taking the rest of the month off. We're going to start again in January for the bracket stage. So either way, you have time to practice.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, let's give these runners a follow. You see their links in chat. XenoWars 1 and Cestrion, both Twitch links. You can follow my tracker Gollop as well. You can follow me if you wish. You don't have to. Everyone, thank you so much for putting on this race. Had a heck of a lot of fun. And we will see you next mission.
See ya.
See ya.